Hello everyone, my name is Bruce and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be customizing this Volkswagen Golf Mark II, and yes, I did say customizing. This is the first customization video I've done in a while. I think the last one I did was a custom Datsun 240Z, but anyways, let's get straight into this. Alright, the first thing I've done after drilling, which I all did off camera, is I filed the base so I can get some smaller wheels to fit in. Normally the wheels are this size and the axle length is really big, but I got some new wheels and I swapped it out so we can get a really lower car. The wheel sizes are different. These are the originals and they look way bigger, but here we have a slammed Mark II, and let me fix the wheels here actually because they're a bit stuck. So here we have on the left we have the customized lower version, and here we have on the right the original how it was originally supposed to look out of the box. You can see that I've lowered it quite a bit. It doesn't roll and I might have to fix that later on, but for now I'm liking it. So all we have to do now is get the paint sorted out. I know this is a quick custom, but still I want to point out this process that I've done anyways. I might show it more clearly in a different video, but still I reckon this custom is going to look very, very nice. Getting the paint off this car is very simple. If you want to see the full process of doing it, then you can check out some other videos. Pretty much every other custom and restoration video I have has me getting the paint off, but I want to make this just a quick video. Now I'm making this video mainly to show off the painting process that I'm going to be doing in preparation for paint. So all I'm going to be doing is sanding with 180 and 240, then I'm going to be applying primer, then paint, but I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, so let's just get right onto sanding it first. Now you can see I'm sanding here just to rough up the metal a bit in preparation for primer. I'm using 180 grit and 240, so hopefully this will go out all well. And here we have the primer here. It's just a regular primer I got from the auto store. It's very cheap, so you don't have to use any high quality primer or anything like that. It sprays on really easily. All I have to do is spray it 4 to 5 times on each side to get good coverage. Alright, after the first round of primer, we can still see some little bits of random metal popping up there. Little like dents and little flea bites, I guess you can call them, in the paint. So what we're going to be doing is after this dries, I'm going to leave it for around an hour or so. We're going to sand it off with some 1200, 800. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I'll talk to you about it when I get to that. Now the original plan that I had for sanding the primer was to sand with 240, which I did before this, and it turned out to be not a very good idea at all. I got rid of all the primer off the roof, so I then moved to 800, which turned out to be just as bad. Then I moved to 1200, and that's what I'm using here. Now after sanding it again and giving it another coat, we can see all the issues are gone that were on the roof, so I'm very happy with how this is turning out so far. Now all we have to do is leave this to dry for 24 hours, and we'll get to painting. Now for the paint on this, I went for a sort of army styled matte green finish. We can see I'm mixing it up here. First off I started with green base coat, and I just added black and white until I got the finish I wanted. I did add a tiny bit of yellow as well, you can see it on the bottom right side as well. That ended up going in there, and I ended up getting a very nice sort of faded green finish, which is perfect for the job. Now when I'm painting, I always have a plain piece of paper just below wherever I'm painting, just so if I want to check if the airbrush is going to be spitting, I can make sure before I put it on the car. It just proves as a tester as well for the color as well, just to make sure it's all perfect and the way I want it. So the coats go on pretty evenly across the car. No spots get too much attention, but no spots are left out as well. After leaving the paint to dry for an hour or two, which I know wasn't enough, so on the side panels you can see a bit of my fingerprints there. I did put the car together. We've done some detailing as well. I did off camera. We've got the silver door trim in there, and I also did some trim, or not trim, but some detailing on the headlights as well. So overall this custom is very nice. We can see it's very low to the ground, and I did have to use masking tape to stick the wheels there. Now I might paint this in the future, but for now I'm just having it for looks, so I'm going to have it obviously displayed like that, so you won't be able to see the base anyways. But anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this shorter video. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you can leave some suggestions in the comments below. But anyway guys, I'll see you all later.